Hi, I'm Angela Clift-McNay. I'm Head of Beauty at the French Beauty Academy, and today I'm interviewing Michelle Jessen, our Principal at our Adelaide campus. So really excited to ask you some of these questions and find out a little bit more about you. Can you tell me what actually it was that drew you to beauty therapy in the first place?
Oh, when I was a teenager, my mum used to have someone come round with a massage bed, and we lived on the third floor of an apartment block, and this woman would come up with her bed, unfold it, and she would give my mum a facial, she'd wax her legs, and I thought, I think I'd really want to do that. It really appealed to me, that idea of helping other people and treating other people.
Lovely. And at what point did that sort of love for beauty then think, maybe I'll teach beauty? How did it segue into teaching?
Oh, very good. Kind of went not directly, like most things in life. It wasn't a direct course. I always wanted to do beauty therapy when I was younger, but at school got told to do something more academic. So I went off at the time and thought, okay, what can I do much more academic? And somehow ended up wanting to do dance at the time. So I did an actual performing arts degree, and I went for that. And then again, do something more academic. So I ended up doing a teaching degree, but specialising in dance. So my beauty therapy kind of went out the window at that point. And then after that, I thought, no, I really want to do beauty therapy. I don't want to be a school teacher. Couldn't think of anything worse. So I then finished my degree and then went on to do beauty therapy after that. So it sort of came together, the two.
Interesting. So having that bit of academic background, did that academic or philosophy help shape how you teach and how you treat beauty therapy?
Very good question. It actually helped me definitely to teach, to know how to have that classroom management. But in terms of my career, my beauty therapy really is what's given me, I guess, options in life to travel and do things like that. But having the teaching degree definitely helped, especially back in those days, because not many people had an education background that were interested in beauty back then.
Good. So what qualities are you looking for when you choose educators to teach the next generation of beauty therapists?
I'm looking for someone who wants to help other people. I'm very keen to have nurturers and people that have, done very well in the industry, but actually come in from the point of view that I want to help the next generation of beauty therapists. I want to help them to blossom and to go forward to teach the future.
Yeah. How do you ensure that students leave with not just technical skills of how to be a good beauty therapist, but also the confidence for, I guess, longevity in the industry?
A lot of that's to do with their initial desire to be a beauty therapist. Why are they doing it? So once they decide to be in the industry because they want to help others, then that longevity is really about, restoring or saving some of their energy and learning how to adapt to a busy day, but also how to not to give everything to every client. So we work on soft skills as well. So very much work on getting you ready for a job. So things like punctuality, your presentation, how to talk to clients is very much part of teaching someone how to last in the industry.
Yeah. Can you tell me your proudest moment as an educational leader?
My proudest moment would be every graduation when the students walk across the stage, because to me, knowing the student, how they came in at the beginning and how they finish, and I get so excited about knowing they've got amazing career opportunities ahead of them. So that moment when they're walking across that stage with confidence, and I know they've got their qualifications and the future, the world is literally their oyster, that excites me, and every graduation is a proud moment. I'm not a mother, but I feel like a mother at those moments, yes.
Yeah, so sweet. Could you maybe talk to us about how the education industry, how beauty therapy has evolved, any trends that are new and up and coming?
Definitely over the years, there's more trends in terms of high-tech equipment definitely coming through. Supplements are very big now as well. So there definitely has been a change, but the real core of beauty therapy has stayed the same over the years, but definitely in terms of advancements of technology and the fact that students now can choose what they like, when I trained, you had to sort of basically perform all the treatments in a salon. Whereas now, if your passion is skin, you can go into a skin clinic. If it's waxing, you go into a waxing clinic. So I think nowadays it's very much about what your preference is, what your passion is, and you can go for that and actually work somewhere where you're doing predominantly those type of skills.
And with all those different opportunities and options out there, are you working with industry to make sure that students get those opportunities and are sort of graduating ready to embrace those?
Absolutely. The great thing here, particularly at the French Beauty Academy, we actually have industry partners who closely work with us, and we very much help them to know what the industry is about, to know what the partners can offer. We have job fairs where they can come and actually have an interview with actually the employment partners, and we're constantly getting feedback. We have to deliver top training. We need to have industry input to tell us what we're delivering is relevant to what people want out there at the moment.
Yeah. And what makes a graduate stand out?
All of the qualities I think we try to train them in. So the practical skills, obviously, but also how they deal with clients, how they speak to people, their retail skills, their ability to relate to other human beings, to be a people's person, to be kind, to have a big heart, to want to give back. There's lots of other skills which we work on developing on whilst we're at the school with us. One of the programs we offer here is Service Excellence, which is a great personal development course, and that enables our students to really learn about themselves and to grow as an individual, and we find that's really valuable in terms of their inner, I guess, confidence and to feel comfortable in their own skin.
Comfortable in their own skin, so important. What's been one of the greatest challenges in leading a beauty therapy academy?
The greatest challenge would be finding an amazing team of educators. A lot of beauty therapists may think that, I want to go into teaching, but to become an educator is very different to being a trainer. A trainer is someone in a salon who's able to show skills to another qualified therapist and show them how to do it in that particular business setting. Here, we have a classroom of students, all from diverse backgrounds, different skills, different abilities, and having that, I guess, skill to look after a group of young people. Well, not so, sometimes we have all ages as well in the class. To get them into a new career can be quite challenging. So it's a special ingredient. I'm not quite sure what the word is for ingredient, but someone, I can tell in an interview, if someone has that, then they can do well in the actual, to be an educator.
So what's your future for, or vision for your future in the French?
Would be to continue to maintain the consistency of the quality that we offer and to make sure that we keep that consistency across the board to actually produce therapists that will have an amazing career, that will last, like you said earlier on, in the industry, and that will go on to do amazing things.
And what do you hope your legacy is?
Oh, that's a very good question. My legacy, I haven't really thought about it in that detail, but I know I get a thrill when I bump into ex-students and they say, oh, Michelle, I still remember what you told me about lash and brow tinting, for example. And I'm like, wow, that was 30 years ago and you still remember some little tip I gave them. So I think in terms of people knowing that they can get a job, they can get a career in beauty and to be successful, and to maybe I played a small, tiny part in that would be pretty cool, I think. Yeah.
I think it's lovely too when you see graduates rising up in the industry, coming back to teach, or being successful. That's a wonderful legacy as well.
Absolutely, I agree. Totally.
So let's do a fast 5 questions.
Right.
Fun and personal. I might learn something here too. Are you a cat or a dog person, and why?
Okay. I like both, but I've had to choose one, a cat person, because they're more self-sufficient. They don't demand you to walk them every day. You don't have to pick up their, you know what.
Do.
Yeah, do.
Okay, would you have a dream hiking destination, or would you have a luxury holiday destination? Which one would you book tomorrow?
Luxury holiday destination. I'm not a hiker. Definitely not. And where?
Where?
Off the top of my head, Jamaica.
Jamaica?
Yes, it's always been on my list of visits, so yes.
Does tea or coffee help you get through the day?
Gallons of tea. Earl Grey,
Earl Grey.
To be precise, with milk on the side. I'm very, very fussy about my tea.
Beautiful. Can you tell me your all-time favourite movie?
Love Actually comes to mind.
Yes,
I just love
yes,
that. It
yes.
is a daft movie, but I love it. All the personalities
It's
in
not
it.
Christmas until that starts playing.
Exactly. Every Christmas I watch it.
If you had a weekend completely to yourself, what would be your dream self-care routine? What would you do?
It would be to lie in the bath full of bubbles and to read all the books I haven't read yet. Yes.
Wonderful. It was amazing chatting with you. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your day.
Thank you. I've enjoyed it. Thank you, Angela.